Last week when I did this exercise, it was like the second or third exercise that I did, and I was a lot weaker. I did the pec deck first, and pec deck, really damaged my chest. And so now that I'm fresh, I'm warmed up, I'm going to see if I'm able to beat the numbers from not last time, but the time before that, where I was stronger, I was fresher. Shouldn't be a problem, right? I'm rested. I had a decent amount of protein today, so I should be able to be, oh, excuse me, this should be no problem for me. 8 reps, so let's count it. Oh, man, I got to get rid of these hiccups. Come on. Oh yeah, it was difficult, but yeah, it was easy, right? It's not as difficult as it was last time because last time I did 4 reps. The time before that it was a lot easier. I had 7, so like I'm making progress here, okay? Let's look at the numbers for the next set, okay? Because I got to beat set by set. If you follow the workout to a T, and by to a T I mean like the same order, the same type of warm up ish, and kind of just build yourself up set by set by set, and look at it set 1 versus set 1, and set 2 versus set 2. Try to improve that way, okay? For set number 2, I need to beat the numbers from not last time, but the time before that. I already said this a million times, but last time I was weak. My chest was already sore. I was already tired because it was the third exercise, and my triceps were already given out because I did triceps before I did this machine. Now today, this is the first machine I'm doing, so I need to focus on the time before that. Right, so I need to beat 4 reps, okay? Which I think it's gonna be pretty easy. I think I could do more. I think I could do like 6 reps. So let's find out. Come on, one more. One more, come on. So I wasn't able to do 8 reps. I did more than 6, which is good. That's perfect. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do 6, and I did 7. But another thing that to keep in mind is that you need to train towards failure. Okay, failure is the point that's going to make your muscles grow. All right, you saw me there trying to do 8 reps. I got it like this high, and my chest wasn't able to push anymore. It was just I was stuck right here, and I was trying to hold it for as long as I can, or as long as I could, before coming back down. Because eventually, if I keep doing that, keep trying to hold it and push a little bit more every single time, I will get further the following time after that. Because this is where I'm at now. My body needs to adapt. Like, hey, we keep seeing pressure under this load, and we can't move past this section. My body's going to want to adapt, and eventually it will get me here, which is still not a full rep, but it's closer. And then same thing when I'm stuck right here, my body's got to adapt, and eventually I will be up there at a full range of motion, locking it out. That's just a quick simplification of how the body works. Very simple, okay? It's definitely more complicated than that, but in simple terms, training towards failure and trying to hold the failure for as long as you can before you drop the weight, that's going to take you very, very far. It's going to build a lot more muscle because it's causing more muscle damage. So just hold the weight when you reach failure, okay, for as long as you can. Obviously, I can pick up the weight and just hold it, and then it will do something, but it's not going to do as much as if you do reps, reach failure, and then just hold it. So I'm doing pretty good. For the next set, I got to beat 4 more reps, okay? Now this is where it's going to get more difficult because I just did 7. No, I did 8 and 7. I just hit 2 PRs. Now I have to hit a third PR and go for 5 reps. Last time, well, technically the time before that, I did 4 reps for the third set. That's what it's going to do. This is difficult. All right, the first 2 sets are easy. Now that my chest is getting damaged, now this is where really I start to get worried. Am I going to be able to get 4 or 5 reps? 4, maybe, but 5? It's something I gotta sit down, rest, recover, take about 3 to 5 minute rest period, and then do my set. Come on. As you saw right there, I failed again. I got more than 5. I got 6. Tried to do 7. Wasn't happening, but I failed trying to do 7. That's all that matters, because I held it for as long as I could. It slowly descended, and that's going to give me a lot of benefit in the long run. You know, it's going to cause a lot more muscle damage, and that's something that I really need to grow my chest. Give it a try if you haven't done already. Like, just hold it, slowly descend. If you have a training partner, have them lift up the weight and just slowly go down as slow as you possibly can. I don't have one, so I can't have somebody spot me on this one. Like, this is like when I was doing the preacher curl, and I used my body weight to pick up the weight, and I was resisting the weight going back down. I was trying to control the negative as much as I could. Essentially, you'd be doing the exact same thing here, except I can't use my body weight to lift up the weight. I would need an extra person to help me lift up the weight further. But hey, 3 PRs in 1 exercise. That's pretty good. So for me to go up in weight, I need to do this 8 times, okay? That is the standard 8 reps for multiple sets, not just 1. Oh, fuck. Oh. More. Oh, fuck. That wasn't so good. That was 4 reps. And that felt heavier than it really should have. This thing's gonna play some mind games on me. Like, I should have been able to do more. Let me look at my numbers, okay? And I can't look at the numbers from last time. I gotta look at the numbers from the time before that. 135, 185, 185. Yeah, I should have been able to do more. Maybe I just did too many warm-up sets with 135, which I'm counting as working sets, to be honest. So that might have been a huge cause. Like, I didn't go up in weight fast enough. So 185 for 4 reps. It might have just been a fluke, since it was the first set with 185 for today. So I'm gonna do it again and see what happens. Like, I think I could do more. At least I think I could do 5. But I mean, I just gotta rest and recover, you know. But hey, listen, you're gonna have off days every once in a while. It's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be perfect every single time. It's not supposed to be perfect every single time. And you're gonna be exhausted. Like, one day you might be more exhausted from one machine than the other, because you were just having a better day on that machine. The contraction just felt better. The weight just felt good. The sitting position was just perfect. You know, like, a lot of other factors might play a role in that, and it might be the second, third, fourth exercise in your workout that you just feel like amazing on. It also might be the second exercise or third exercise that you feel like shit. Might be the first. Who knows? Like, you can't dive too much into it. You can't focus too much on that. Like, you just gotta do better than last time as much as you can. As long as you're reaching failure, and I reached failure. Don't get me wrong. I reached failure. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get the weight back up. That's all that matters, and the tension that you're providing to the muscle, because that's gonna help you build a lot more muscle. So just keep that in mind. Don't be discouraged. It's all progress, you know. You're gonna have some ups, some downs, some ups, some downs. And honestly, the downs, they're not as low as you think they are. They're really not. I mean, it might seem like it's a huge slope down, but I mean, it could just be a bad day. Tomorrow might be even better than today. You might be better than today. Like, who knows? So, just take the good with the bad. You know, you can't just be steadily going up. You're gonna have some falls. It's all right. Oh. Ah. This is not a lot of weight, so I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me today. But it's like I said earlier, it's gonna happen from time to time. At least I got 8 reps, one more rep than I said before. I kind of just want to stay here for a while and just stick with this until I don't know, my triceps are just fucking destroyed with 185. I might do that. I'm gonna stay here, but you're gonna see me jump into the next exercise. I'm deciding to switch up the attachment that I normally use to easy bar. I want to see if I get a better contraction or um, lengthen, contraction. What's the opposite thing? Stretch. That's the word I was looking for. Oh crap. Oh man, the setup is difficult. Fuck. Oh, that is way more difficult. I like it. I think I need to move this up a little bit, just because it's a little difficult getting in position. I think it's just pulling me down way too much. Like it might be the weight. I don't know. I mean, this is 105 pounds, and I've done 105 with the other attachment, but the mechanics on this is slightly different with this attachment versus the other one. I don't know to what extent, but it definitely feels different. Feels good though. I got a good pump out of it. Fuck. Let's do a drop set. This is gonna be a huge drop set. Oh fuck. Oh. That drop set was more difficult than the actual like heavy working set. Like I did the same number of reps. None of this should ever be easy for you. I always find a way to make it more difficult, more intense, without like hurting yourself, obviously. Let's go. Oh, fuck. I might have to go lower. Like this might be too heavy for me right now because my chest is already, well, not really my chest, it's mainly my triceps. Oh, fuck. That chest workout left my chest not really sore, but I'm feeling a pretty good pump right now. I feel like I did a lot of good work, especially in my triceps. My triceps are definitely feeling it. They got a good pump going on. They're going to need some extra recovery. Like I'm debating on whether or not just to take today as a rest day and then train legs on Friday. But the bad thing is I already have plans on Friday to go watch the football game, Ohio State versus, did the other team win in the playoffs? It's either Texas or I forget what the other team was. Anyways, Ohio State's playing some other state, and we're gonna go watch that on Friday. So that means I cannot skip today
because tomorrow I have plans. And to be honest, I don't want to skip the gym. I don't want to not go to the gym tomorrow. I want to go to the gym. I just, unfortunately, kind of already made these plans. So it's all right. I'm training legs today. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel already. If you're not, to watch that video on training legs, because I'm pretty sure we're going to make it as difficult as I can to make my legs so sore that I'm not able to walk and go watch the football game. That is my goal for my leg day tomorrow, or today actually. Be so sore that I can't go watch the game. I mean, only a psychopath that loves training legs would do that to themselves. And I love training legs. That is how I started working out, just training legs, because I was scared to go to the free weight section, scared to train arms because my arms were so small and everybody was so bigger. When I started working out, nobody ever trained legs. My original gym only had like 2 squat racks. And then like a few years after that, they got like 6 squat racks. Then everybody started training legs. And then, yeah. Anyways, make sure that you're subscribed and leave a comment down below about what you think the score is going to be for the Ohio State versus whomever is going to be. Let me know. I'm curious.